Hey, I'm Melissa with thetravelingjournal.com. If you're thinking about getting a traveling journal, or maybe you've already gotten one, you're probably a little apprehensive about what to put in the journal. We say anything goes, but if you do want some tips on what to put in there, I have some for you. I have the original traveling journal here today, which is very exciting because the other 4 girls would be jealous if they knew I had it. I think only Dawn knows that I have it right now. It is the original. It's 10 years old, so it's been in the mail lots and lots of times. Allison started out the journal back in January of '01. So the first thing she did was she put this really pretty black page in and wrote in the gel ink pens, and she wrote a little poem that I'm going to read to you now. Once upon a time there were 5 close friends, but on the earth they moved to opposite ends. Their time together was short and sweet, and sometimes in Vegas they would meet. Morgan's in Phoenix, 7th grade she teaches. Mellie's in LA, next to the beaches. Dawn and Tanya in Iowa still work on their degrees. Allie is a rolling stone, who knows where she'll be. This book is a bridge to travel across the miles, to share our hopes and dreams and lots of smiles. So when this book arrives in your mailbox one day, add something special and send it on its way. Now, you don't have to start with a poem or anything like that, but it might get you a little, get your creative juices flowing and get something down on paper. Only your friends are going to read it, so it's not a huge deal. Not everyone on Facebook is going to be reading it. Then Allison made us each a page that represented each of our names, and we got to put our own things into each of those pages. One of the pages I put in later in this journal was the things and treats we love about each other page. I'm going to cover up that picture right there because it's a little risque. But I put things like Morgan's lips. I like Dawn's did you know, because Dawn is famous for, or infamous for always saying, did you know? Tanya's bubbly personality, just silly things like that. Another page that Allison put in was a questionnaire by Allison. And it asked us all questions like, if we could do anything with my life, it would be, and then we all filled in the blank. So I hope you learned a little bit about things you can put into the traveling journal. If you see on the back, one time we went to get a pedicure together. This is recently, and we wrote a bunch of silly things that had happened that weekend, and so I stuck it on the back of the traveling journal. So you can do anything you want with this book. That's the neat thing about it. You can be as creative with it as you want to be, or you can just simply write notes in it. That's what's so fun about it. As long as you're sharing it with your best friends and keeping it real, then you're doing good.